Hi guys, happy Monday. This is Mary Fulton with Mary Fulton Fit. And tonight, did you see me? Ow, my hammy. Tonight we are talking about, it's Motivation Monday, and we are going to be talking about challenges, being optimistic, and just a couple of those things. So I'm just going to get some friends to log on. Hopefully some friends will join me. Yay, Michelle. Thanks for joining me, Miss Michelle. I can always count on you to be here for me. So I'm not sitting by myself. All right, let me tag some friends. Join us, Motivation Monday. Okay, so I'm going to start. I have a few quotes I want to share tonight. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Rita. Thank you, guys. Thanks, everybody, for joining tonight. Motivation Monday. Today's focus is really talking about overcoming negative thoughts and pessimistic thoughts and just kind of working through challenges, okay? So let's get started. Here is my first quote. This is by Winston Churchill, and I found this one today. You know where I found it? I went to the chiropractor today, and whenever I go to the chiropractor, when you lay on your back, there's a whole bunch of signs up above, and I saw it last week, and so today I took a picture of it, and I was like, oh, I need this this quote. It says, "A pessimistic sees the difficulty in every opportunity. An optimist sees the opportunity in every difficulty." So I was thinking, am I optimistic or am I pessimistic? Or am I a mix of both, right? And how am I viewing life in general? And lately I've been trying to really zone in on my thoughts and taking captive my thoughts and my words and how I use them and how I speak about myself and the things I'm going to do. And so, like, I've been listening to how I speak. Like, do I say sorry for everything? Am I negative about things? Am I saying I'm trying something, but I'm not really doing those things? How is it that we speak to ourselves? So listen again. A pessimist sees the difficulty in every opportunity. So when an opportunity comes, just stop. I'm going to have you process. I tell you, hey, you're going to get, you have a new job today. You're starting tomorrow at 24-Hour Fitness. Okay? I throw that at you. What's the first thing that comes to your mind? Are you thinking about the difficulty? Like, oh my gosh, I've never worked at a gym before. I don't even know what a weight is. Or I don't want to teach a class. I mean, how would I do that? Or are you an optimist? Sees the opportunity in every difficulty. Oh, wow, I've never worked at a gym. I'm going to get a free membership and I'm going to get a rockin' body, right? There's the two different scopes, right? And I'm not trying to put down anybody who's maybe more pessimistic versus optimistic. Like I said, sometimes I'm a little bit of both. I consider myself more an optimist, but I have a little bit of pessimism in myself with worry and anxiety. So where are you at with this? And so today I just wanted to kind of jump right in and talk about just 3 points on life in general and whether you're setting a goal or something is going on in your life. We've got a lot going on right now. I feel like this is a new transition for everybody. Things are opening up again. We're starting to kind of go back to work. Some of us aren't. You can maybe go to a restaurant. I went to the mall the other day. There's a lot of different things kind of playing into this, and how we feel about it. Are we feeling anxious, or how do we feel about these situations? So first, let's start about my first tip. I'm so sorry. Is don't run away from challenges. So whether you lost your job, or your job is going to look different. Let me use me as an example. So I still have my job at 24-Hour Fitness. I am so grateful and very blessed. I don't know when we're starting, but I know that my job is going to look very different. It's not going to be my old class schedule. That's gone. My 16 classes are gone. I'm going to be training people. It's going to look really different. I haven't gotten an agenda yet, so I'm still waiting for it. But I can either look at this situation and start thinking, oh no, all my classes are gone, or this is just not going to be the same, and start panicking and freaking out. Or I can look at it and say, there's going to be some difficulty and changes, but this is actually a moment for me to maybe really try to shine and try to start something new and create something new in something difficult. So are you in a situation right now? Like for most of us, I feel like whenever there's a challenge, we want to run away from it. We think that it's bad. And I've been learning, I don't know if it's because I turned 40 this year or what, or because of everything that's gone on, but I've been trying to really look at things and think, wow, if it's a challenge, instead of running from it, I should run towards it. And know that challenges are going to happen. They always have happened. Why do I keep thinking that if I'm comfortable, that's where I'm supposed to be? Like everything's supposed to be perfect. When everything is perfect, then we're all good, right? It's like this mentality that I've had. So now I'm trying to switch that and say, oh, I'm going to have challenges. And it's how I deal with them and when I'm in them and what am I learning and how am I going to maneuver through them? And what is my perspective as I'm pushing through the challenge? So right now, if it's like I'm going to have a new job and it's different, and okay, how am I going to maneuver in it? How am I going to act and react? Because I can't change necessarily the circumstance, right? I can't change that. I can only change and be responsible for how I respond and how I act in the challenge. And that's where the growth starts. So instead of saying, oh my gosh, I can't do that, it's too challenging, or that's not for me, why don't you step towards the challenge and say, I'm going to take it one bite at a time and really work through it. So I don't know why I feel like in our society, we do want to run away from challenge. We want just like everything to be peace and no conflicts, no issues. But don't you think that if maybe we're just not having any conflicts or any issues or anything, then maybe we're not really doing anything? I'm just saying. Are we making it? We should be making some waves. We should be pushing through something. We should be, if there's no conflict at home, then maybe nobody's talking. So that's not necessarily a good thing either, right? If it's really quiet, that's what I think. So don't run from a challenge. When a challenge comes towards you, look at it as a time of growth and what you're going to learn. What is God going to be teaching and molding you through this? What areas in your life do you need to look at and say, oh shoot, I'm humbled. I need to work on that. I need to work on my let's see, like my attitude, or I need to work on maybe I'm being lazy or whatever it may be. Maybe you need to get more organized. I don't know. But when challenges come or when someone confronts us on something, instead of looking at it as a negative, look at it as a positive, take it in, learn from it, and then move forward. It's just going to make us better, right? Look, I have one here. It says, here's another quote. Things turn out the best for the people who make the best of the way things turn out. I'm going to say it one more time. So things turn out the best for the people who make the best of the way things turn out, by John Wooden. So really taking it in and saying, I don't have control over the situation, but I have control over how I'm going to handle it, right? We go through losses of jobs, losses of people that we love, but it's how we deal with it and how we go through it. Okay, next one. Make realistic goals. For sure, I want you to take on the challenge and keep going and grow, but if you say to yourself, I'm losing 30 pounds in 30 days, is that sustainable? Is that something that you can actually do? Is it realistic for you, right? And is it healthy for you? So you need to look at that. Like, so maybe a more realistic goal would be, instead of trying to lose 30, I'm just using weight, I don't know why, 30 pounds in a month, you would say, hey, you know what? Realistically, I'm going to try to lose somewhere between 5 to 10 pounds in this month. And I'm going to do it by, and then set your goals. Oh, eating some more vegetables in all my meals, drinking water, trying to like say a little bit less to sweets, right? So setting realistic goals is going to really help you to overcome the challenges so that you don't just fall back, okay? Because when we set these crazy goals and like when you're on fire, you're ready to go, but then you fail and then you're like, forget it, I can't do it. Who's done that? I have too. I try to embrace the challenge. Good. I love that, Gail. I know you do. You too, Rita. And then number 3, it just kind of ties into the whole attitude of seeing opportunity and difficulty is taking a risk. So sometimes you got to take a risk to get a reward. So sometimes you have to step out of the comfort zone and say, I'm going to do this. It might, there's going to be the challenges, but if I don't take the risk, I'm never going to know. I've been thinking, like, I don't want to live like on autopilot. Do you ever feel like you're on autopilot? Yeah, I've totally felt like that. Not lately. Not with trying to run a business and just doing things. I don't feel like I'm on autopilot right now. I feel like I've been learning and growing and doing a lot. It's been exciting and fun. And I know life is not always exciting and fun. I'm not saying that. But if we don't take risks and challenge ourselves and push ourselves, we will go on an autopilot. And I don't know about you, but I don't like autopilot because it can become mundane and also make you not appreciate what you have around you. So take a risk. Don't stay in autopilot. Your life is precious. And so what do you need to do in your life? I don't know what risk. It could be a small risk, it could be betting on yourself. It could be improving a relationship. It could be asking somebody on a date. I don't know what risk you need to take out there. Maybe you're like, I want to become an instructor. Take the risk. Go. You have today. We don't know about tomorrow. And everything doesn't have to be totally set and perfect for you to try to take a risk. Sometimes you just have to do it. Just do it, like Nike says, right? So let's read these 3 again. So today's just whole Motivation Monday is to not be scared of difficulty, to look at it as a challenge, embrace it, grow, be stronger, and know challenges are going to come. Don't run from the challenges. Try to learn from them. Make realistic goals while you're in these challenges that you can accomplish, and then take a risk. Take a risk today. Maybe you got to ask that person on a date. I don't know. Okay. Here's my last quote. The uncomfortable reality you face today will only make you better. So what in your life right now is making you uncomfortable reality? There's a lot of stuff going on out there, so it could be something simple. It could be something really deep. And it says the change you embrace will bless your life in ways you can't imagine. So I'm going to say that last part one more time. The change you embrace will bless your life in ways you can't imagine. So sometimes we just have to take a risk, step out, or make a change and step out. That's the risk too. Making a change is taking the risk, and something beautiful could be coming next. Or maybe the story has been closed for you in one chapter of your life, and it's scary to turn the page. You don't want to turn the page. You're like stuck on this page. You're like, I don't know what's next, and I don't want to write it. But maybe turning that page and you're starting new, clean page, where you get to write your story. Because you do. No matter what comes at us, we get to make those choices and write our own story. So what's your next page going to look like? It's my challenge to you tonight. And not just to you, but I'm speaking to myself. So what am I going to write on that page? Can't get stuck on the same one forever. I got to turn it. Take a risk. Don't be scared of the challenges. And stay strong, people. Stay optimistic and know that wherever you are today is where you're meant to be. But you got to make the steps, take the risks, take the challenge, and go forth and shine your light bright. And yeah, that's it for tonight. I hope that you guys enjoyed the motivation. I hope, oh yeah, I'm glad you like these, Rita. You know what, guys? I sit and I brainstorm. I try to think. And I don't have my life all together. I really don't. I just feel like all these things, whatever I'm learning and I'm going through, is kind of like what I share with you. So I'm just kind of being vulnerable and opening my heart to you and sharing the things that I think about and the things that I want to grow in. I don't even have any of these down. I'm just working through them, right? So the best thing, I think, is to just be real and honest and keep pushing through your hardships, trials, and know that God is with you. And he's got you.
Hi.
And Cliff is here too. Good. So tonight, if anything, go and think about it. How are you viewing whatever obstacle is in your life right now? I'm going to read the Winston Churchill one more. A pessimist sees the difficulty in every opportunity. The optimist sees the opportunity in every difficulty. So how are you seeing your opportunities, and how are you looking at your difficulties? And maybe you need to do some flips and start looking at things in a different way. And it's going to change your whole mindset. Yeah. I love you guys. Oh, I know Cliffy. He's going to be 6. Thanks for joining me so much, you guys. And God bless your night. And I will see you tomorrow for workouts in the morning. We got 7 o'clock HIIT Grit. We've got 30 minutes of core, stretch and release. And tomorrow night is Tasty Tuesday. And I'm going to make some almond butter. You want to help me? We're going to try it. Yeah, I love you. All right, God bless you guys. Have a great night. Thank you.